Episode 12 Secrets in the Dark. Maya wasn't good at waiting. She wasn't patient with movie buffering, hated long lines, and absolutely loathed when people took 3 business days to text back. Which meant sitting in her living room after Adrian left hours ago with nothing but her thoughts and an empty muffin wrapper was actual torture. She checked her phone again. Still nothing. Kira had texted at least 6 times, sending memes of women crying into tubs of ice cream with captions like "Maya ran after. Her man ran off. Maya ignored her." But the seed of doubt had been planted. She replayed the morning over and over in her head. Adrian's tense expression, the clipped phone call, the rushed exit, and that look in his eyes when he'd said confidential. The look of someone hiding something. By the time the clock ticked past midnight, Maya had spiraled into 3 different worst-case scenarios. 1. Adrian was secretly married and sneaking out to cover his tracks. 2. He was involved in some mafia-adjacent legal dealings. 3. He actually was a spy and she was the accidental decoy girlfriend. The third option was clearly Kira's influence. But still, when the knock on her door finally came, Maya nearly tripped over the coffee table in her rush to answer. She flung it open and froze. Adrian stood there, disheveled, tie askew, exhaustion hanging off him like an oversized coat. "Maya," he said softly. She folded her arms. "You look like someone chewed you up and spit you out. That's not far off." "Well, I hope it was worth ghosting me for 6 hours." He sighed. "Can I come in?" She stepped aside reluctantly, and he slipped in, shoulders heavy. They sat across from each other, Maya perched on the couch, Adrian leaning forward with his elbows on his knees. "I owe you an explanation," he began. "You think it was work? A client situation?" Maya raised a brow. "That's vague enough to cover everything from murder to missing cats." He gave a faint, humorless smile. "Closer to the first one." Her jaw dropped. "Excuse me, not murder," he clarified quickly. "But seriously, I can't tell you details. But I can tell you it's messy. And I got dragged in because, well, because that's what I do." Maya studied him, searching for cracks. His exhaustion looked real. The tightness in his voice sounded real. "But was it enough? So you're saying you ditched me, not because you're hiding a secret family in New Jersey, but because someone else's drama needed your lawyer brain?" "Yes, and I'm supposed to just trust that?" "Yes." His voice softened. "Maya, I know I don't give you much reason to trust me. I'm not good at opening up. But this isn't about me not wanting to. It's about rules, laws, boundaries." Maya bit her lip. She hated how much she wanted to believe him. Silence stretched between them until finally she blurted, "You're not going to ghost me again, are you?" Adrian's expression cracked. "No clause 5, remember? No running." Her chest tightened. "You're really bad at comforting people, you know." "I'm trying." "You get a B-." "I'll take it." He leaned back, rubbing his temples, counseled him for a long moment before sighing dramatically. "Fine, you get a pass. But next time you vanish, you owe me." "Owe you what?" "Muffins." "Muffins? 3 per hour, you're gone." His mouth curved into a small, tired smile. "That's Steve, just as always is," she quipped. They sat in a tentative truce. Maya grabbed a blanket, tossing one in toward him. He accepted, shoulders brushing hers as they both settled back. It felt almost normal, but just as she started to relax, Adrian's phone buzzed again. He stiffened. Maya's eyes narrowed. "Let me guess. Another confidential client emergency?" He hesitated before flipping the phone over, screen down. "Ignore it." "Aha. I mean it." "Maya, tonight I'm here." Her heart squeezed. "And tomorrow?" He didn't answer right away. The silence grew heavy until she blurted out the thing gnawing at her. "Do you even want this? Us? Because sometimes it feels like you're halfway out the door." Adrian's eyes locked onto hers, intense and unflinching. "I want this more than I've wanted anything in a long time." Her breath caught. "Then why do you act like I'm a liability instead of a partner?" He swallowed hard, looking down at his hands. Because I'm scared. Of what? Of messing it up. Of letting someone in and losing them. Of you finding out I'm not the guy you think I am. Maya's heart cracked a little. She softened, reaching out to touch his hand. Newsflash, counselor. I already know you're not perfect. And I still like you. The vulnerability hung between them, fragile and raw. Then Adrian's phone buzzed again. Louder this time. Urgent. He cursed under his breath, stood, and walked toward the door. Maya jumped up. You're leaving? Again? I don't want to. He looked torn in half. But I have to. Her chest ached. Adrian, he reached for her hand, squeezed it once, then slipped out the door. Maya stood frozen in her living room, the quiet pressing in like a weight. Her phone buzzed. A text from Kira. Snayboard lawyer boy come back or not? Maya typed back with shaking fingers. He came. He left. Again. Seconds later, Kira's reply popped up. Girl, don't ignore the signs. Maya dropped the phone onto the couch and pressed her face into her hands, because for the first time, she wasn't sure if Kira was overreacting, or if she was right.